अमृत बेला शुद्ध पवन है, मेरे लाडलो जागो। अमृत बेला शुद्ध पवन है, मेरे लाडलो जागो। अखियाँ खोलो, शिव शिव बोलो, अखियाँ खोलो, शिव शिव बोलो। बच्चों आलस त्यागो, मेरे लाडलो जागो। अमृत बेला शुद्ध पवन है, मेरे लाडलो जागो। मुरली के स्वर मधुर मिले हैं, मधुबन के भी फूल खिले हैं। मुरली के स्वर मधुर मिले हैं, मधुबन के भी फूल खिले हैं। धरती जागी, अंबर जागा, धरती जागी, अंबर जागा। तुम भी लाडलो जागो, मेरे लाडलो जागो। जागो जागो जागो। डाल डाल पर पंछी बोले, कानों में अमृत रस घोले। डाल डाल पर पंछी बोले, कानों में अमृत रस घोले। प्रभु मिलन का यही समय है, प्रभु मिलन का यही समय है। ब्रह्म मुहूर्त है, जागो, मेरे लाडलो जागो। जागो जागो जागो। सोवत है सो खोवत है, जागत है सो पावत है। सोवत है सो खोवत है, जागत है सो पावत है। बाबा की प्यारी वाणी सुन, बाबा की मीठी वाणी सुन। प्यारे बच्चों जागो, मेरे लाड।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। मैं ज्योति बिंदु आत्मा I, the beautiful point of light. Soul. I've awakened at this beautiful Amrit Vale. In accordance with what Baba wants us to do. To empower with all his qualities of love, peace, joy, and all the powers to stay beautiful. I, the soul, twinkling point of energy, life force. I'm here right now in this body, sitting in the center of my forehead. Behind my eyes, I see myself. This vision on the screen is an idea of what I am. Twinkling, sparkling point of light. I feel my energy spread into the entire body, giving energy and keeping this body alive. It is I, the soul, that sees, that uses the ears to hear, and uses all the sense organs, and uses the entire body. It is I, the soul, that do this. I see myself in the space of the third point of my eyes, the divine vision. I stay still in this soul conscious at this beautiful hour, Amrit Vela. I realize that I have lost the qualities of the soul that cannot be found from outside. I cannot be peaceful or loving anymore. I'm seeking it for myself. And until I am not filled with it, how can I share it with you? So I take this beautiful moment of Amrit Vela to fill up inside so that I may give and spread this love and light to others. But before doing that, so as to become a giver, I need to know, I need to understand, and I need to fill up with the Almighty Source, the endless Source. So in 1 second, in a split second, my beautiful twinkling point of light in the center of my forehead, this vision, fly out of this body and rise high above, out of this room, out of town, out of the city, higher, out of this country, earth, world, beyond the moon and sun and stars, beyond the realm of 5 elements. I am the 6th element, beyond matter. I am thought, feeling, vision, energy point, and I reach the realm of soul world, golden red light, beautiful, where I see before me my Father, my eternal Father, my soul Father. We both are in the same image. So it's me and my Father, Baba, God Almighty. And I have a union with Him. I have a union, soul to Supreme Soul, in Soul World. I hold this vision of me and Supreme Soul in union. I'm just holding this vision. I'm already so blessed. I'm already filling up with His love and light and might by simply holding the vision in my mind. That I am a soul in union with the Supreme Soul in the realm of Soul World. Good morning, Baba. Me, little star, little child. I'm in front of you to fill up as you would like me to be full, and as I would like to fill myself. And whether I know it or not, I feel it or not, transfer of energy is taking place. For He is the endless source. And I'm filling up from the endless source with all the love and peace and joy and empowerment I need to stay tolerant, stay loving, stay with all the powers to face, to accommodate, to withdraw my physical senses, to stay detached. Mera Baba, Pyara Baba, Meetha Baba, my Father, loving Father, sweet Father. Shukriya. Thank you. May I be as sweet and loving and beautiful as you. You are the eternal, almighty source. And I am your child, so I am also Master Almighty Authority. Each moment that I'm with you, I'm all those beautiful things that you are. We are like our thoughts. The more I keep you in my mind, the more beautiful I am, and the more beautiful is my destiny. thoughts of you, vision of you, and feeling of being with you anytime during the day will bring me back into this beautiful empowered stage. Will put a full stop to all waste and negative thoughts that I might have all day. Will remove all the tensions and stress. I remind myself this at this beautiful hour of Amrit Vela, where all is still and the mind is clear and silent and receiving energy from the divine, and also receiving energy from the angels and all those souls on earth that are connecting with you right now. So beautiful. You, that beautiful sparkling point of light, so ever radiant and powerful, invisible to the naked eyes, yet beautiful, the most beautiful. You are eternal, Satya, Shivam Sundaram. And I am in your image. मन तू ज्योत स्वरूप है, अपना मूल पहचान. I recognize myself in union with Gobind Milan. Give Shakti every second that I am with you. I am a Shiv Shakti. For I have you, Shiv, and your qualities, your Shakti with me. And I become the great giver like you, the bestower. So I spread that love and light into the beautiful world below, while I remain with you, Brahma Baba and all the angels and advanced parties. I spread love and light and all your virtues and qualities in every single ray, enveloping the entire earth that so needs you. And as you direct me to do, you remind me that while I'm in union with you, I can have multiple benefit by sharing that love and light with the entire world, raising the energy and vibrations of the entire globe. And many, many souls at this beautiful hour are up and connecting to you and doing the same thing. We just need a certain number of souls to connect with you for the tipping point to take place and for change to manifest on earth. It's already happening at this hour. And the more we connect to you in every moment of every day, more we serve, the more we change our vibration, qualities, virtues, and the more we change the world around us. Baba, Guru, Satguru, you are my everything. You have taught me how to become like you, and you keep teaching me daily how to become like you, how to stay empowered and happy and loving and peaceful and kind and all that you are. Just seeing you with my third eye, with my divine eye, and recognizing myself, my true self, my inner self, my real self, also in your image as this beautiful, sparkling, radiant, sentient being, energy point. I'm able, a full stop, to all other thoughts, to all other problems. Everything that's happening in my life, on earth, in the body, that I have received in this lifetime, is a role play. Leela. Baba, help me to play this role beautifully. Help me to stay detached, beyond attachment, beyond ego, beyond the five vices: Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, algae, anger, lust, greed, attachment, ego, and its roots and its branches of laziness and carelessness, especially. Thank you for waking me up and giving me the energy to obey you. But that is the first step to connection. Be awake and aware and alert, and not lazy and not careless. Alas and albela, laziness and carelessness, the first two vices I face every morning. But with you, in the moment I think of you, I am like you, with you. And you are also my best friend, my sergeant, my beloved, my child, my grandchildren. You are my everything. Sajanada, mera sajanada. Nikatakloida, mera sajanada. You are my sweetheart. And you are so close to me. जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी, तो दुख कैसा पाऊं? And as long as I hold you in my mind, about me, close to me, near me, in your canopy and protection I can never be sad. So dukh, I am ever happy and blissful and peaceful. Baba, keep me connected with you all day. With the string, with the door of me, the soul, with you. Keep this string of my life in your hands in your connection. Always keep me under the canopy of your love and light. And right now, as I'm in Paramdham and sending love and light and enveloping the entire earth, I also envelope my entire body with your protection shield. I can do this any time of the day, and at least once a day, protect myself with Baba's love and light. And take his energy, place it inside me, within me, keeping this body of 5 elements also beautiful and healthy, to serve better, to serve me, the soul, first, and then to serve the world. I spread that love and light to touch every soul with whom I have karmic bondage. My parents, siblings, spouse, children. One ray of God touching the center of their forehead. I do not see them as bodies, I see them as sentient beings of love and light, just like me, like Baba. We all are twinkling little stars. And as the vision in front of me, I'm with Baba combined and spreading that love and light, every ray touching every soul, clearing, cutting my karmic accounts and bondages, releasing me and freeing me and detaching me lovingly. I care for the world. I care for everyone. I'm detached just like you. All day, Baba, keep me with you detached. As an observer of my life, the way I enjoy watching a movie or a drama, may I enjoy watching the play of my life. And just as we get excited with all the ups and downs when we watch a play, may I get and remain excited in enjoyment with all the ups and downs. As long as I have you with me, I can do so and feel so. I do the extra savor of spreading your love and light to my kitchen where my food is placed. All the fruits and vegetables and spices and rice and everything that I will be consuming today. I spread and touch your energy and vibration through the power of my mind. In my kitchen, in the fridge, in the cupboard, and the water that I am to drink. Bless it right now at Amritsar. And Baba, remind me to bless it before I eat as well, before I drink each time as well. Right now, I do this. And I bless the food of with your energy, of all the loved ones as well, so that they may be touched by you. Jaisa an, vaisa man, vaisa tan. As I eat, so becomes the state of my mind and my body and my health. May my food be pure. sattvic food. Only you can touch me to be so and do so. May I obey you. May I listen to your words. Just as I have learned that I am a being of love and light, life force energy, my identity and your identity. And I know now that I can only connect to you in soul consciousness and God consciousness, not in the body form. I use the body because I live in it as the home. But my twinkling point of light, I'm with you. In each second that I think so, and I feel so, and I know so, and I visualize so, I am with you. And in those seconds of connection, I'm ever loving and beyond Wi-Fi. In those things and moments, thank you for this easy and beautiful way to consciously do this so that it may change my unconscious and subconscious and remove all the dirt that has been accumulating within me over the 84 lifetimes I have lived, and especially the last lifetime. Especially these times in Kali Yuga. A lot that I have accumulated within me. And only the fire of your endless love and light can burn those away. So I sit here every morning at Amrit Vela to empower myself, talk to you and give you all my problems and throw all the garbage I have within my mind and any negative thoughts I have, throw it out there and give it to you in and out of the world. And I envelop your love and light and I spread it out into the world below. I even spread it to the 5 elements. I have to serve the 5 elements. And quickly I remember the 5 forms that I take on to play this role is important as you have directed for me to keep remembering the 5 forms, my 5 empowered forms. Point of light, deity form, in Golden Age and Silver Age. Worship worthy idol in Copper Age. Brahmin in Iron Age. And angel that I'm about to become in the next, before I go back to you as Swardarshan Chakra. I need to churn this. I'm a twinkling point of light. I'm a deity. I'm a worship-worthy soul. I'm a Brahmin soul, and I'm an angel soul. I play these roles, and I'm about to become an angel in this lifetime. And I need to have the mind of an angel right now, in every second that I think so. Thank you for your beautiful knowledge, for your beautiful connection, for your beautiful empowering stage. And I spread that love and light to Bharat, to Madhuban, to my home, keeping my homes as well, keeping the energy and vibration around my home safe as well. And as I sit in front of you, Baba, ready to hear your beautiful words now. And you speak to me so beautifully every day to remind me of all that I am and all that you are, so that I may slowly fill up with your depth of knowledge. Just as I see this point of light and I know this is me and you, and what we are and what everything, the whole Gyan is in this. Just me and you in union. One dot on top of another dot. Visibility is just one. And like this, the whole world, when we unite with you, we are all one family. And today, the 3rd of September, Baba says, sweet children, continue to make progress by signaling to one another, to remember the Father and to remain cautious. What main thing is included? What main thing is inculcated into the lives of the children who have become knowledgeful like the Father? He asks me. They constantly keep smiling and never cry in any situation. Anything that happens is nothing new. Because the cycle of time repeats, Baba reminds us that nothing new. We have passed it and we will pass it again. Everything will pass by. Baba says, no need to cry. Those who know now become knowledgeful in this way. That is, those who become cry-proof never become peaceless in any situation. Because if you know this, you will be cry-proof. They are the ones who receive the sovereignty of heaven. So it is only in connection with Him and in front of Him as we sit like this that we can make the fortune becoming a deity, becoming an angel, and the sovereignty of those who cry lose everything and lose their stuff. Baba says, when you cry and you fall, quickly remember me and rise. Don't lose it. Song, having found you, I have found the world. Earth and the sky all belong to me. Wah, Baba, wah, thank you for this beautiful reminder. Om Shanti. Om is soul and Shanti is peaceful. And I am a peaceful soul and you are a peaceful. Everyone is a peaceful soul. You sweetest children heard the song that you yourself sing. You children know that you are sitting in front of the unlimited Father, and so you say, Baba, we are now once again claiming the sovereignty of the world that we claimed from. You will not sing this in the golden age. Baba says, in the golden age, I am not there. So enjoy it. Now, only at the confluence age can you sing this song. The song that I have found the world in. Everything belongs to me. While sitting at home or at work, you know that you are once again claiming your unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. At the centers too, you are contained to remember the Father. You're cautioned to remember the Father and to remember that you are becoming the masters of the world. And right now, I remind myself, so this is nothing new. We claim the sovereignty of the world from the Father every cycle. It reminds us that we have succeeded in every cycle, and so we are going to succeed in this cycle too. And we are succeeding right now in every moment that we connect. If a new person hears this, he would think that you're calling this one Brahma, Shiv Baba. He is the Father of incorporeal souls. So people think that when we put an image of Brahma that we are taking power from Brahma. But Baba says actually we are taking power from the incorporeal soul that is speaking through the mouth of, because at that time this Murli was spoken through the mouth of Brahma. So Shiv Baba is reminding us that it's me, not Brahma, that speaks. Souls are incorporeal, and the Father, the Supreme Soul, is also incorporeal. Incorporeal means without a body, bodiless, forever, eternal. A soul is called incorporeal when he hasn't taken on a corporeal form. You children know that you are listening to this knowledge from the unlimited Father. The spiritual teacher is teaching you so that you can caution one another. You first receive the spiritual caution. All of you stay in remembrance of the unlimited Father, and you signal, stay in remembrance of the Father, and don't allow your intellect to wander anywhere else. And so this beautiful hour, as we look at the screen, we can feel that we're just in front of Baba and enjoying listening to him and what he's telling us. All day he says to stay in remembrance of the Father. This is why it is said, may you be soul conscious and remember the Father. He is the purifier Father. He personally sits in front of you and tells you to remember him. This is such an easy method. There is the term man manabhav, but you have to understand it. So man manabhav is remember me with love. Only the one Father teaches you the pilgrimage of remembrance. Only you children know that you are on a spiritual pilgrimage. Those pilgrimages are physical. You know, we all used to go on physical pilgrimages, but now we are going on an inner journey. Antargat-Tirat. So we are going on an inner journey, and we are in this inner journey in Paramdham and listening to Baba. But you are no longer on a physical pilgrimage. You are on another spiritual pilgrimage. You are spiritual pilgrims. Only by having this remembrance will your sins be absolved and you will become conquerors of sinful actions. Thank you, Baba, showing us this easy way, using our mind as we lie down, as we walk, as we talk, as we sit anywhere, any position, as long as we drive the car, anything, as we eat, as we bathe, we can just do this and become conquerors of sins. There is no other way for you to become conquerors of sinful actions. One is the period of those who are conquerors of sinful actions, and the other is the period of those who perform sinful actions. It is in that period that sinful actions start to be performed. So Baba is reminding us that we started performing sinful actions from Copper Age and in Iron Age, but now we've stepped into confluence, so we don't need to perform those anymore. Vices begin as soon as the kingdom of Ravan begins. You are now taking and making effort to become conquerors of sin. There are no sinful actions performed there because Ravan doesn't exist there. In Golden Age and Iron Age, Baba says, Ravan doesn't exist means there's no Maya, there's no vices in any human being. No one in the world knows this. You now come to know everything from the Father. So he reminds us and tells us it's coming, that heaven and sovereignty is coming. That's the topic for today. So be happy and be radiant and prepare for that beautiful era that is coming. Only the Father is called knowledgeful, and only to you children does he give the knowledge. Whoever is hearing this, it is only us who is hearing this. So anybody can hear it if they choose to. There has to be the name of God the Father too. He's not beyond name and form. People worship him and his name is Shiv. He alone is the purifier, the ocean of knowledge. Souls remember the Father, the Supreme Soul. Soul sings praise of the Father. He is the ocean of peace and happiness. The Father definitely gives his children the inheritance. So right now we are in front of Baba and we see that and know that They create memorials to those who have been and gone. It is only Shiv Baba who is praised as well as worshipped. He definitely works through a body, and this is why he is remembered. He is ever pure. The Father never becomes a worshipper. He's saying, I don't take birth in the human body, so I never become worship worthy. I don't have a body, an idol. He's always worthy of worship. He doesn't need to become a worshipper. He's always, worship worthy he is. He doesn't become a worshipper ever. The Father says, I never become a worshipper. I am worshipped. Worshippers worship me. You don't worship me in the golden age. It is on the path of devotion that you remember me, the purifier Father. So he says, in golden age and silver age, we are as beautiful as him. So we didn't need to worship him either. We only started worshipping from copper age. At first, there is unadulterated devotion of that one, and then the worship becomes adulterated. In the beginning, we don't know, so we're just worshipping as an idol. But now, in confluence age, we don't need to worship as an idol. We are with Baba through our thought mind. We've opened our third eye now. Shri Baba also makes Brahma and Saraswati into the masters of the world. And just as Brahma Baba and Mama have succeeded and are ready to become Radha and Krishna of the golden age, Lakshmi Narayan. And right now they serve in the realm of angels as Brahma Baba and Saraswati. There is so much expansion of devotion. There is no expansion of the seed. Seed is just a dot. I'm just a dot. There's no expansion of me. But in the body form, there's so many people that are worshipping. The Father says, remember me and remember your inheritance. This is all. That is all. Just as there is growth of the tree, so too there's so much growth of devotion. Knowledge is the seed. When you receive knowledge, you receive salvation. You don't have to beat your head about anything. There is knowledge and devotion. The tree of devotion doesn't exist in the golden and silver ages. The tree of devotion grows for half the cycle. All religions have their own systems and customs. The path of devotion is so vast. Knowledge is the same for everyone. Man Manaba, that's all. Remember me, the Alpha, the Father. He knows that devotion is as per your religion of the body. And we have been doing that since Copper Age. So he understands. But he's saying, but right now is the time for Man Manaba, for me, the Father. Just remember me in your mind, that's it. When you remember the Father, you will definitely remember the inheritance. And then we remember that, oh, he's giving us all this love, he's giving us all this purity, oh, he's changing us to become angels, to become deities. All that is the inheritance he gives. And he's taken away all our algae, all our anger, greed, lust, attachment, ego. There is also expansion of the inheritance. The property is limited. Here you remember your unlimited property. The unlimited Father comes and gives you people of Bharat the unlimited inheritance. His birth is remembered here. This is eternally fixed in this drama. Just as God is the highest on high, so too the land of Bharat is also the highest on high. He reminds us of the realm in which we will hear him and see him. It is where the Father comes and grants salvation to the world. Therefore, it is the greatest pilgrimage place of all. So he talks about Golden Age and Silver Age as being the beautiful place where we will come and play our deity roles. But right now, to be in soul world with Baba, to be able to get that inheritance to do. Oh God, the Father, take us home. You all have love for Bharat. The Father too comes in Bharat. You are now making effort. You are the Gops and Gopis of Gopi Vallabh. There is no question of Gops and Gopis in the Golden Age. There the kingdom continues systematically. There are no divine activities of Krishna, but they are the activities of the one Father. His divine activities are so elevated. He purifies the whole impure world. So clever. At this time, all human beings are sinners like Ajamil. As we sit and listen to Baba, be in Paramdham with him. See him as a soul, see yourself as a soul, and enjoy his word. People consider sages, etc., to be elevated. The Father says, I have to uplift them just as you are actors. So the Father too is an actor. You take 84 birds and play your part. He is the creator, the director, and the principal actor. He is Karan Karavanhar. What does he do? He purifies the impure. The Father says, you call out to me to come and purify you. I am bound by this part too. No one can ask why or when this drama. This drama is eternally predestined. It has no beginning, middle, or end. So Baba says, just as you are eternal, I am eternal. This drama world is also eternal. There is no annihilation, it never ends. Souls are imperishable and can never be destroyed. They have received imperishable power. This drama is unlimited. The Father sits here and explains to you in a nutshell how the part of the drama continues. It isn't that because he is God, he can really revive a dead person. There is no blind faith or occult powers here. You call out to me, O purifier, come and make us pure from impure. So he definitely does come. The Gita is the most elevated jewel of all this. It is God who spoke the Gita. Okay, when did he teach easy Rajyo? Only you know this. So it is only in confluence age that he speaks the Gita. He calls this Rajyo Gyan and the Murli that he speaks about the Gita. The song, it means song. Only you know this. The Father comes at the confluence age of the cycle when he establishes the new kingdom of the pure world. He doesn't establish it in the golden age. That is already pure. He doesn't need to establish it. This great meeting, Kumbh Mela, only takes place at the confluence. That Kumbh Mela takes place every 12 years. And the worldly one takes place every 12 years, but this takes once every 5,000. This great Kumbh Mela takes place every 5,000 years. That is the meeting of souls and supreme souls, when the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, comes and purifies all souls and takes them back. Because they have lengthened the duration of the cycle, people have become confused. You now understand everything. No one but you children is able to understand the magazines you have printed. Father said, just write that whatever happens now has already happened in exactly the same way 5,000 years ago. It is nothing new. Nothing new makes us feel good because it shows that we are going to become angels. We are going to become. We do succeed. So when you feel low, just remember that. Ultimately, we do succeed. So that helps. But when you know you're going to pass with honor and you're going to get an A, then the exam becomes less stressful because you already know the result. So happy to know the result. Anyone who wants to understand this can come and do so. Create such methods. What should we print in the newspaper? You can write this. Come and understand how this Mahabharata war opens the gates to the pure world, how the golden age in the kingdom of deities is being established, just as in the previous. Through the Murlis, he teaches us how to live and how to spread this knowledge. If you want to come and calm your birthright from God the Father, then come and do so. So stay for a few more minutes of the Murli. Churn the ocean of knowledge in this way. The stories that those people write are also fixed in the drama. They continue to play their parts according to the drama play. Vyas creates the play. He receives such a part. You have now understood the drama. That same drama will be probably created scriptures as Vyas because we are the ones who create all this havoc on earth, because we are the deities that fall. So we are responsible for what has happened on earth. Now we have to purify. You have come now again and are listening to knowledge once again. You know that the kingdom of Lakshmi Narayan will exist once again and that all the rest of the religions will destroy. We are now becoming knowledgeful. What Baba means is we are going to go beyond body, beyond religion, beyond culture, beyond nationality. We're all just going to be souls and understand that, connect with one Baba and the truth, and then we will be liberated and go back to all. You are now becoming knowledgeful. Everybody is becoming knowledgeable. Baba is making you knowledgeable, equal to himself. Listen to this, equal to himself. This is so beautiful. You know that you will remain peaceful for half the time, that there won't be any type of peacelessness. Children there don't cry. They constantly smile. You mustn't cry. It is remember that even if your mother dies, you should eat. Those who cry lose everything. And their status is destroyed. Baba says, even if somebody passes away, power to face is one of the powers we receive from him. To be able to face our own death or the death of Baba says it's just the transfer of soul, so don't cry. You have found the husband of all husbands who gives you the sovereignty. He never dies. Therefore, what need is there for you to cry? I'm always with you. Why are you crying? Those who become cry-proof claim the sovereignty, and all the rest become part of the subject. If any of you were to ask Baba what you would become in your present condition, Baba could. If all of you were to ask Baba what would you become in your present condition, you children will all have those visions at the end. Just as everyone in a school knows their result, so you will know at the end who you will be in the rosary of Rudra. Students make a lot of effort in the final days before the examinations because they realize that they would otherwise fail in a particular subject. You will also know everything. Many say that they have attachment to their children. That has to be removed. You should only be attached to the one. Look after them as trustees. It's not about leaving them, it's becoming a trustee. You say that everything has been given to you by the Father. Therefore, continue to look after them as trustees. Remove your attachment from them. Father himself comes and tells you to remove your attachment from them. Consider everything to belong to him and follow his directions alone. Become engaged in his task. Continue to donate the imperishable jewels of knowledge. Here, the Father has the maximum regard for the Kumari. A Kumari is free from karmic bondage. Sons have the intoxication of an inheritance from their physical fathers. Baba talks about Kumaris because they are pure, they don't have the lust element in them. A Kumari doesn't receive an inheritance from her physical father. I think in the world, women don't get inheritance from their fathers, but I give all souls equally. Here, this father doesn't discriminate between males and females. The father sits here and explains to soul, you know that all of you are brothers and that you are claiming the inheritance from the Father. You souls study and claim the inheritance from the Father. The more inheritance you claim, the higher the step is. Baba comes and explains everything to you. He's speaking to us just for half an hour. So every day we listen to him speak. It's beautiful. Who's speaking to me? Baba. And I love Baba. And Baba's going to change my life. Why won't I want to listen to him? And at this beautiful hour, we're listening to him. It's amazing because we can see and feel we are listening to him. Baba comes and explains everything to you. Shiv Baba is incorporated in his worship. The Somnath temple was built to him. We now know that Shiv Baba did when he came. Why was a temple built in his memory? You now understand this. We fell and we forgot, so we created his image big and made a temple out of it. Whatever is fixed in the drama is being repeated. The Father has to come and the old world has to be destroyed. There's no question of regret about this because drama is all repeated. All of this is a play of bloodshed without cause. Everyone will be killed without cause. Otherwise, if someone were to kill another person, he would be punished by being hanged. We kill someone physically, then be. Baba says, when world destruction happens, that's not a karmic bondage. That's part of the change that you coming. Who do you consider responsible now? Natural calamities have to come and destruction has to take place. No one understands the meaning of the land of immortality, the land of death. You know that today you are in the land of death, and that tomorrow you will be in the land of immortality. And this is why you are studying. People are in extreme darkness. When you give them the nectar of knowledge to drink, they nod in agreement with everything you say, and then they go back. They even hear that unlimited Father is giving the inheritance of that same Mahabharat war through which the gates of heaven open. They even write that this knowledge is very good and that no one else can give. They agree with all of that, but that is all. Don't take mine any knowledge themselves, but go back. Sometimes we do that. We know it's good and everything, but we don't do what is needed is back. We are all Kumbhakaran. So Baba says also Kumbhakaran is the character is asleep. You can pour the gyan in his ears and then he wakes. You can call them, since you are giving this to us in writing, don't then go home and go back. Says you can tell them, don't go back. You should take them to the picture of Kumbhakaran and tell them not to fall asleep. You need to be very tactful when explaining to them. Baba says, then place these main pictures in your shops so that you can explain to anyone who comes. Make these. So he teaches us how to teach as well. That's why we have all these pictures of soul, of cycle of time, of the tree, of the land. Baba teaches us. Baba says, children, place these main pictures in your home, in your shops, in your workplace, so that you can explain to anyone who comes. Then people will ask, what is this picture? And that's a good time. It gives us ideas of what to do to expand knowledge. Make those bargains with them and also make them bargain. You can benefit many through this. There's no question of being embarrassed. Some say that you have become Kumars, Kumaris. Say to them, oh, but you too are Kumars and Kumaris of Prajapita Brahma. Father is creating the new world and the old world is to be set on fire. He says, don't be embarrassed. I know in the beginning we get embarrassed because we know that people we are talking to, they don't know what we are doing. People get embarrassed. You cannot go to heaven unless you also become PK. So to come into Satyug, you need to be a Brahmin first. Brahmin means just receiving his knowledge, hearing him, and anyone who remembers hears his knowledge. Do you do service in the shop in this way, unlimited service? Discuss this among yourselves. Even if the shop is small, you can put pictures up on the walls. Charity begins at home. This is what is the meaning of charity. And that's why I created this beautiful room in my home as well. Remember Shiv Baba from whom you received the inheritance. The Father says, don't remember any bodily beings. Poor human beings are so confused. You have to tell them if you want to claim the deity world sovereignty and change from an ordinary human into Narayan, then come and do so. Chant. That's the Murli. And now we will, the sweetest, now we'll see what he says. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Pap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we, the spiritual children, also say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana: have true, pure attachment to the one Father. There are 2 points we should keep in mind today. Have true, pure attachment to the Father. Remember Him alone. Remove your attachment from bodily beings. Look after them as a trustee. So whenever your mind has an image of any other human being other than Baba, just replace it with Baba. It's because then we become a trustee. So soul consciousness and God consciousness. You have to become a conqueror of sinful actions, and you must therefore pay great attention that you don't perform any sinful action through your physical senses. So we're connecting to Baba and remembering these points, and Baba is reminding us. And the blessing he gives, one blessing and then a slogan. May you become a master Trikaldarshi and sit on the seat of a detached observer and finish the word distress. So no more stress. Finish the word stress and distress. And Trikaldarshi, because you know what you're going to become in the future. Trikaldarshi means you know the past, present, and future. Baba has explained the whole cycle of time to us. So we are Trikaldarshi. Whatever happens in the drama is filled with benefit. Those who are sensible cannot have questions such as why or what. There's benefit merged in any loss. So if you feel there's a loss, remember there's benefit merged in it, Baba says. When you have the Father's company in hand, there cannot be any loss. Just bring Baba back and no loss. Stay seated on the seat of your self-respect and you will not be distressed. The seat of a detached observer finishes the word distress. And so become Trikaldarshi and promise that you will not get distressed nor cause others distress. Slogan: when your physical senses work according to your orders, that is what it is to be master of the self. So when we are seated in soul consciousness and connected to Baba to empower ourselves, then our actions will also be pure and beautiful. And then, so Baba says, then your physical senses will also work according to you. Then you will not see evil, you will not hear evil, you will not speak evil, you will not think evil, you will not do evil. You will be the master of your physical senses as well. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So we will chant Om together, and if Prajwal is there, she'll switch on a song. Om. When you chant Om, feel Baba's love and light spreading all around on top of you. Om. Last time. Om. Take Drishti as we listen to the last key. Drishti is me union with Baba, sending love and light.
परे मधुर साज से भरे अंदाज में बुलाए बाबा पुकार के बच्चिया आवाज से परे मधुर साज से भरे अंदाज में बुलाए बाबा पुकार के बच्चिया सितारों से दूर सितारों का जहां रहता परम सितारा बेहद सुकून वहां सितारों से दूर सितारों का जहां रहता परम सितारा बेहद सुकून वहां बच्चिया बच्चिया
The longer we stay with Him, the more benefit we have. Each moment we connect with Him, longer and longer, the more benefit. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Shukriya, Shukriya, Shukriya. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.